Day is this Sunday, but we're celebrating moms all week here on Fox 43 Morning News. Jeff Jumper is in the kitchen cooking up a special creation, some Mother's Day pizza pie.
All right, we're here in the Fox 43 kitchen. We're celebrating Mother's Day. My mom couldn't make it down from the Scranton area, so instead, to pay tribute, I'm going to make a recipe that my grandmother used to make when I was a kid and my mom has made, and now it's up to me to make it since I don't always get a chance to get home as much as I like to. So this is called a petrocelli Italian pizza bake. I have a lot of Italian on my mom's side of the family, obviously the last name Petrocelli being Italian. So we usually used to make this right around Easter time. My grandmother would make a huge batch of it. I've actually cut down the recipe for you here to just make one of these, but usually she'd make at least 5, if not 10, and it was kind of tough to get that recipe cut down to these amounts. But I think I found a good combination here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a pizza pie here, all right? So it's actually not a pizza like you would think that you would normally get at a restaurant. This is actually going to be in a pie tin. So what we have here is some of the ingredients. Instead of making the dough, my grandmother would do that when we had time, but in the essence of having to wait, I just pick up one of the pre-made bags of dough at a local grocery store. What we'll do is break this in half. About in half, maybe 1/3 and 2/3. And you're going to want to press it out into a disc so it will fit in a metal pie pan here, about an 8-inch pie pan. You could use an aluminum one or a throwaway one, which is what I usually use, or you can put it in one of your pie pans you have at home. You want to make 2 discs with these. So this is going to be the outside of your pie. Now, what I have here is the filling, and this is where it gets good. I've already browned up a bunch of hot Italian sausage. You can do a mixture of hot and sweet. I like it all on the hot side of things. This is a 1/4 pound block of mozzarella cut into 1-inch chunks. This is also about a 1/2 pound a block of provolone cheese cut into 1-inch chunks. And what I usually do, just run up to the deli counter, ask for just a big chunk of cheese, go home and cut it yourself. This is about 3 to 4 ounces of ricotta cheese. You can use your favorite brand and favorite kind, and hard-boiled egg. Use about 1, 1.5, 2 if you want to. It just depends on the consistency. Of course, Grandma never always fully measured this stuff. It was just about putting everything together and mixing it up and just enjoying it. So what I'll do is go ahead and mix all these ingredients together here. This is, again, this is the hot Italian sausage. We'll go ahead and mix in the ricotta cheese. I like to do these 2 first because it's a little bit easier to get the ricotta mixed together here. Use all of it. Why not? Let's go ahead and mix all these together. Now, the other stuff is more just the chunks of cheese, so you just kind of want to get them mixed well through so that you're getting a good mixture in here. But the best part about this recipe, once we put it into the pie pan there, you'll notice that we put a piece on the top. All of that actually is going to bake in together, so the bread will actually fill in any gaps that we do have as this stuff kind of mixes together. So once we get this all mixed together here, just making a quick spin around the block here with, again, all these delicious Italian ingredients. So you just get kind of a nice little texture and consistency here. Now, I've already put my disc in here, the bottom piece. Go ahead and put it in, the meat mixture. And you can see that all that stuff just kind of sits in there. Yeah, it's a little messy, but usually instead of using a spoon, I'm using my hands. Now, the next thing you would do, seal the edges, get yourself a little bit of water to seal the edges of that pie. Cover it up all the way around, get everything sealed up, and it's important to make sure that you vent this. So you'd have everything sealed pretty nicely across here. Go ahead and poke a couple of fork holes in here, and then you can go ahead and paint a little bit of egg white on this. That's all that is, and that adds a little bit of color to it. So again, a little shine, a little color. You throw this into the oven at 400 degrees, and through the magic of television, I already have one made here. So this is what it'll look like when it comes out after about 20 minutes of baking. You want the top to be nice and brown. It's a little shiny too because we had the egg whites on that there. So I'll go ahead and slice a piece off for you here, show you what the inside looks like. And that's the best part, that, again, the bread fills in all the gaps. And this is pretty good. Now, you want it to cool for about 10, 15 minutes. I've eaten it cold before, right out of the fridge. I've thrown it in the microwave before, and you know what? Just use your hands to take it out. And you can see on the inside you get a nice little marbling of cheese and hot Italian sausage in there. The eggs add to it. Again, this is a great meal. It serves about 8 people. Usually I do at least 2 slices when I make it. So this is the Petrocelli Italian pizza pie bake. And again, this is really simple to make. It only takes half hour, 45 minutes to really put this stuff together, especially when you have that pizza dough. So hope you enjoyed it. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and maybe you can share a little bit of pizza pie with your family.